Today we're starting a new £10 a day investing challenge for you guys at home to see how easy investing can be. Whilst I do have my own portfolio which I won't reveal up until 1,000 subscribers, this video is mainly for new people and see how they can do in investing just through a small amount. Now over the course of the month I'll be investing £10 a day in my Trading 212 portfolio. How this challenge will work. So there's 30 days that we're making the challenge, £10 a day. There's 20 trading days within those 30 days, so it's Monday to Friday, because there's no trading on Saturday and Sunday. That's not up to me, that's just when the market closes. So within that, every Monday to Friday, more or less 4 weeks, £10 a day will be invested in the stock market. I'll show you my portfolio in a second, what I am going to actually invest in and how easy you can on Trading 212. So within the 30 days, there's 20 trading days. So £10 a day should equals about £200 within the course of the investing period, 30 days. Today is Saturday, 11th of July. If you can see it there, perfect. 11th of July, the challenge will end exactly, bear with me, will exactly end on the 9th of August 2026. So it will exactly end 1 month, that is 30 days from today. That is the 9th of August. So from the 11th of July plus 30 days is the 9th of August on a Sunday. As you can see there, it doesn't matter if you can't see, but it will be that day where it ends. The video will obviously be released shortly after I edit it, everything, So throughout this challenge, you can see me randomly just maybe not wearing the same t-shirt, whatever the case may be, giving you insight on how the stock portfolio is doing. And yeah, so let's see how it goes. Now, quick one, before we go into the actual challenge with my future self, please like, subscribe and comment. I'm really just trying to start making more content for you guys and different types of challenges. Any more challenges, drop it down below. And yeah, that's about it. Let's go. Do not mind the background, it is messy. The day is, it's not messy like Lionel. One sec. If you can hear the fan, it's because it's hot as shit, even at night. It's 10:19, about to be 10:20 p.m. on the 15th of July. So last time I saw you, it was 11th of July, 4 days ago. There was a Sunday. So we have 3 trading days. So a total of £30 has been invested so far. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Another £10 invested tomorrow. Should be £40. So before I actually get into this, I kind of bugged out, but it's fine anyways. I need to obviously show you what I'm investing in. So I have the portfolio up here. Bear with me. I've got a few tabs open before I bear with me. So cool. Let's have my channel open as well. Yep, I got Now TV. Have my channel open, please. We just hit 120 views on our last video. The shorts are doing really well, like 1.3 to 1.4k views in a few days. More shorts will come out, more videos will come out, and I'm really happy. We literally are progressing in terms of viewership and subscribers. We'll hit 25. Try to hit 100 very soon, hopefully after this video. Because I'm going to have a lot of more videos coming out in between this video, because videos are literally going to come out in a month. So yeah, the last video did really well. I'm really happy about that. It's making me more confident. But anyways, back to the actual thing. What am I actually investing in? I should have recorded this, but you can tell I'm a bit of an amateur. Yeah, so bear with me. Of course, hydrate. You always have to drink your water. That's the main thing on this channel. We have to drink our water. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. So we are going to be on Trading 212. So you can see here, we are going to be investing £10 a month. It won't be £304. I don't know why it says that, but yeah. So far we've invested £30. We are down 16 pence. I have made an ETF portfolio. We're going to quickly get into it and reason why I chose it. And also we're going to ask AI how it could analyze it, how my pie is performing. Let's see what it says. So the holdings are boom. Okay, so you can see we got the S&P 500, we got the Nasdaq 100, we got a gold ETF, we got FTSE All World ETF, and we got a FTSE 100. I'm gonna quickly go break down. This is meant to be a very small segment. If you want me to do a video on ETFs specifically, comment that down below, and I will. But quick little brief description on each one, why I chose it. This is meant to be a very simple portfolio that tracks the market. I will definitely do, like I've even during this challenge I was thinking about doing, investing into one stock for 100 days, or investing in a stock for 30 days, for a month, whatever, or for a week, and see how the results will be after that. I might do that after this video. But for now, we are building our ETF portfolio, and hopefully by the end of this video, if you guys, there will be a referral link. So if you guys do not have a Trading 212 account and you would like one and get a free share worth up to £100, £1 to £100, usually sometimes £5, £10, but you can get up to £100 in free shares. Sign up using the link in the description. Deposit $1 or £1, and you literally get a free share. Me and you both get a free share. It's a win-win. Okay, cool. Enough rambling on. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan. Let me put it a bit down. Yeah. So first one, S&P 500. We'll get into the weighting of it. So you can see it's 40%. That's the worth of this. The split between the whole portfolio. I'll get into the reason why. S&P 500 is quite literally the top 500 companies in the US, kind of, right, or in the world. It basically, this is like the benchmark of the market. Like, this is S&P 500. I could have really just done S&P 500 this entire challenge, but I did want to diversify a little bit. S&P 500 quite literally tracks the whole entire market. Is usually the bench stamp on how a market is performing. On average, since the year 2000, something like that, it's done an average of 10 to 11% in gains, which is way more than you would ever have in your investment in your savings account. I think in the last 5 years it's done an average 50%, 1.5. So that was definitely going to be in my portfolio. It's 40%. It could have easily been 50 or 60, but I wanted it to be my main the largest part of my portfolio. Again, I'm not going to show you my whole portfolio within this account because that will be for the 1,000 subs. But the next one is the Nasdaq 100. It's quite literally same thing with S&P, a bit smaller. It's 100 biggest companies in the US that are trading on the Nasdaq. That's 25%. Again, want a bit more of a concentrated vibe to it for the S&P 500. Again, does average about 10% a year. And yeah, so far we are down by overall 0.53%. Not too great, but then again, I invested £30 so far. So we're only on day 3. The third one I put is ETF of gold. I always think gold is a great time to buy, especially, we'll look into it now. In the last 3 months, it's down 15%. After hit all-time highs in February, I really thought when I got into, I more or less got the bottom of this gold ETF, of this gold whatever. I do believe it's a great time to buy. So I was like, you know what, let me put in gold. I could have easily put in silver too. But gold's a great time to buy. It always performs well. It is a slow performer, but when it does perform, when it has those years where it performs, like this year, it does incredible. Like at its all-time high, it was about 200% or 100% straight. Like went from 7,500, 4,000. That's about 50-60% gain. So yeah, I think this is a great buy. I'm really happy for this one. That's why I put in gold, to have that diversification away from stocks. FTSE All World. What is FTSE All World? This is on the Vanguard. So we can actually quite literally see the FTSE All World top holdings. That's why Trading 212 is actually very good. It quite literally uses AI. So again, FTSE All World is not just consolidated within America. It's quite literally in its name. It's all world. It tries to track a lot of stocks within it. So you've got, like I said, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, a lot of big US stocks, and a lot of worldwide stocks. It doesn't say here, but it has a lot of diversification within it. On average, it does about 10%, I want to say, in the last 5 years. Since 2020, it's done 100, yeah, just over 10% in the last 5 years, 6 years. So again, it's a really common ETF to have in someone's portfolio, and that's why I put it in. It's not the best description of it, but bear with me. FTSE 100 is more in the UK. Okay, in the last 5-6 years, it's done about 80%, so just under 10% returns per year. What is the FTSE 100? Is the more or less the UK, Europe, I think top 100 companies. The UK hasn't really been performing well. I say that, but it's on average done 10% gain, or just under. But it's not as fast growing compared to the US. So of course, US is conquers everything when it comes to the stock market. So yeah, that is why I put in. So it literally has big companies like Shell, BP. It has Rolls-Royce, which has done amazing. Shell, BP are oil companies. And yeah, so over last week it's done 0.3%, so it's not too bad. That is literally quite funny enough, the only gain within this portfolio. So we got about £30, or £29.84 to be specific. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. We got, it's been 3 days, so another 27 days. Oh no, wait, another 17 trading days, another 27 days total of the challenge. See the total returns, or what this portfolio will gain or lose. So yeah, that's a quick breakdown on the portfolio. Again, if you guys want to start your own portfolio journey, it's not financial advice, by the way. You can use my link in description for Trading 212. I got other link in descriptions for other different apps like Robinhood and I think Lightyear, which are also great apps, and Invest Engine. Obviously, look at the T's and C's. I'll drop it all in the description. But yeah, I'm personally using Trading 212. It's just a lot more easier in my stocks and ISR trading account. Yeah, so this is a short little part of the video. We're in day 3. We are nowhere near. Again, every week, every Monday. I should have made a little clip on Monday, but we just started. So next Monday, I'm gonna come back and show you a week, how it's been, and do that weekly for the next 4 weeks, and track it up until the end date. So yeah, that's a quick little breakdown of what I'm investing in. This is the overview. You can literally do it here. Auto invest right there, £10 a day. So yeah, so let's see where the challenge takes us. So yeah, I think this is where I cut the camera, and I'll see you in a bit. Take care. Bye. Boom! We are back. Oh my god. It is the 12th of August, as you can tell. So, I was actually meant to upload this video way back. I hope maybe upload it today or tomorrow. I just don't have a chance to go through the results. But we are here. As you can see, I have quite literally blurred everything out. And we are going to finally see how much we have earned in the last month. So we understand, as I told you earlier, £200 invested in the last month, 30 days, 20 trading days, and boom, you can kind of already see. I'm going to try to block that out too. So in 3, 2, 1, here is the results. Now, boom! 5% in the last month, which is very, very good. You can quite literally see every day, DCA, £10 a day, as I said, automatic. So 5% in a month, what does that show? So a bit of update on the market. The market literally dipped very, very badly, and it recovered towards the end of the month. So 5% on average. The S&P 500 itself does about 10% a year since 2000. In the last 5 years, it's been averaging, I think, 14-15%. So it's been very good in terms of, S&P 500, how it's been doing in the last 5 years, or since 2020, sorry, 6 years. So in a month, we've gained 5%. So it may not look a lot, £5.99, but it does show. Say, for example, it definitely won't happen, but 5 times 12, which is crazy. It will not happen, but I'm just saying, 5 times 12, 60% in a year, or on track to 60% in a year. It probably won't do that, because you're going to have months which are down, which are up. At one point, this portfolio was actually in the negative by a few pounds. and we'll get into the split. Of course, with 4p left, whatever. So our biggest gainer was actually the gold ETF, which is good, because I think when I mentioned it earlier, gold was really down, up more or less nearly 10% itself, and I did say it was a great time to buy. Thankfully, I was right, because it had like a massive correction. Obviously, we know what gold did earlier in the year, and that's why I bought it, and I'll probably continue to buy it into this portfolio. The second biggest earner, it was a Nasdaq 100 again, and S&P 500 wasn't too far behind. Nasdaq 100, obviously being the top 100 companies in the world, or in the US as well. But we're going to look at the S&P 500, done 2%. And the last month from today, you can see our average buy was £108. I don't know what that's in dollars. Obviously, this is a VUAG, a UK derivative of it tracking the actual S&P. So the same tracks, the exact same percentage gain. We did perfect. So was it here? Let me have a look. So yeah. So even she had a bit more at 111 at one point. 111, cool. But when we bought here in the last month, so we would have bought around here, it crashed down to about 106, which is not too much big of a percentage gain, but like I said, during the month we're going up and down, and it really hit at that rock bottom at £106, and then just boom, shoot up towards the end of the month, hit 111, now it's on 110, so it's not too bad. So in all in all, so let's see, this is the gold where I bought £5.80, well not £5, but 5,000p, whatever it is. So I bought around here, and it still crashed a further, maybe just a percent, went up, crashed down again a little bit, and now made a massive pump up, because as I said, we quite literally nearly bought at the bottom. That's the power of a DCA. Dollar cost averaging quite literally allows you to just keep on buying, doesn't matter if it's high or low, and your average, you always be at the better place. Obviously, the lower the better, but you can't time a market. That's why I always advise, can never time a market. Just get in there and just DCA, dollar cost average, and a very simple portfolio. This portfolio is very simple to do. If you wanna copy this, you can go ahead. It's pretty well balanced, I think. The lowest performer of the month as of today, it was the FTSE 100. Fair enough, but that is the reason why it's one of our it is our lowest percentage in terms of our split at 10%. So yeah, all in all, I'm very happy. The goal is always to beat the S&P 500 at the end of the year, after a year. So right now we're in a month we've done 5%, so we're already halfway there to try and beat our goal. Don't get twisted. Next month we might lose 3%. We'll back up 2% gain, and then it will continue to go up. That's what happens in the stock market. And yeah, I'm really happy with the results. It is an insight of what can be done in the long-term future. Maybe this, by the end of the year, we'll definitely do a year update. I'm going to continuously put in £10 a day. Maybe not at £10 a day, maybe towards the end of the month when I actually get paid. And then maybe put, £200 a month into this portfolio and show you the results in 2-3 months. I might do a video in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, and then obviously 12 months when the time comes. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, I should have uploaded this a few days ago, I'm not gonna lie, so I do apologize. It's been a couple of weeks, I've been very busy. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment. If you want more types of challenges, like I said, I will do constant updates on this, different types of videos. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, do I have a referral code for you guys? Let me have a look. It has, okay, it actually ended, but it's fine. I don't have a referral code. If you guys want to know any other types of ETF portfolios you want to do, any challenges, I might do a next video where I choose one stock in the stock market other than the previous stocks I've mentioned in my previous videos. I feel like it's at a decent dip, and we'll see what it does in a month. I might put £200 in, see you again in a month, and then see what the results would be. So there's lots of ideas I have in my head. I really want to grow this channel. Haven't been as consistent as I was when I first started, but hopefully this video is a banger for you guys. And yeah, I'm really happy with the results. Maybe by the end of the year, should maybe hit 10% in returns, which is great. With hindsight, just for quick calculations, Say for example, I put £1,000 into this portfolio, I would have ended up at 1,050. If I put 10,000, I'm just quickly doing it, I only made £500 in this portfolio in 1 month. If I put 100,000, I think you get an idea, I'd have made £5,000 in 1 month. So, as you can tell, the more money you invest, obviously, invest smartly. I'm not a financial advisor. One day I will be. 5% is very, very good in 1 month. So I'm really pleased with the results. Right now I'm just waffling, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, take care. Peace. Bye.